Alright, well, welcome to another King Game Review. Happy 4th of July, America.
Yes. And the rest of the world, but you guys don't celebrate it.
Yeah, well, today, well, why would they? It's all about their independence. Alright, today we're reviewing a very patriotic game that was made in Japan for a Japanese audience. That was actually a tech demo, Fantavision. It was originally a tech demo where everyone just kind of looked at it and they're like, hey, I like these mechanics, so why don't we just make it into a real game? And that's the story of how Fantavision was brought to life.
Into this world, into
Yeah.
this realm.
It was a launch game for the PS2. This is my brother Colton. He reluctantly joined us today for a KGR. Maybe
I didn't have a choice.
I know.
And you got me a cruddy haircut too.
Oh, come on!
Whoa.
Alright, so this is Fantavision. Apparently, the North American and European versions are superior because they feature multiplayer. But I don't know if they feature this video. This could also make it superior.
Fantastic time and happiness. So this is a launch game. People, wait in line all night. They got their PS2. They come home and they pop in the disc and then they see this. They're like, "What have we done with our money?"
I wish I had a dad.
It may or may not be depressing.
It's not. So Fantavision. It looks really colorful.
It's a vision of Fanta.
It looks like it would be a tech demo. So
Do you want a Fanta?
I guess I can start. I'll just start the single player.
Yeah.
I'll learn how to play.
I already know how to play.
Okay. Do you want to start it off?
No, I haven't played this game in years.
Right, I'm ready.
South Island.
Okay, so you gotta kind of string together and then hit circle. Okay, so you're like bam, bam, bam. Then you hit circle and it executes the fireworks. I guess you don't let the fireworks or the flares hit to the top of the screen, but I might be playing wrong, so please forgive me.
We have the instruction manual.
I kind of looked at it, but it was a little vague. Like
Instruction e-manual.
it's like one of those games like wherever it tries to explain what's going on, but you really don't know until implementation. Okay, so you can only do like fireworks.
And then I bet the different color thing lets you continue your chain with a different color.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I might be messing up epically here. I think for the win. Alright, I got a star there. I wouldn't really call this a patriotic game. It's no Fugitive Hunter. Wiki that. Okay. Kind of get my groove on.
Right, so you see, this game, is this in Seattle? Is that the Space Needle?
I think so.
See, we're in America shooting off fireworks. How more patriotic could you be?
Well,
Maybe if there's a beer and an eagle and an American flag in the background.
Osama bin Laden's corpse. This was before 9/11, actually.
Yeah.
A pre-9/11
Let
game.
me try this crap.
Those were simpler times.
We've never played a pre-9/11 game before.
Actually, I have many.
Actually.
Some of my favorites are pre-9/11. In fact, life was better pre-9/11. I
don't
think
know.
we can all agree.
I was in middle school.
Middle school sucked.
Yeah, it did.
I'd love to just be able to blame Al Qaeda for my shitty middle school experience.
I think, yes, that is true. Was I like in 8th grade, 7th grade?
It was...
7th?
Man, I got a shitty 9/11 story. Of all days to talk about 9/11, we're talking about Independence Day.
Independence from 9/11.
It's supposed to be a happy day, but anyway, I was in a classroom, right? And honestly, I was maybe 10 or 11, and I didn't know. Yeah, was I?
Yeah.
I was probably 11.
I wasn't 10 or 11 in middle school.
Me? Okay. No, I was like in 7th or 8th grade. I was 11 or so, or 12.
Dude, you're freaking.
Probably. Oh wait. Oh, okay.
You should
Hit circle.
You should have been
Hit circle.
13 in the 7th grade.
Yeah, 13.
Okay, maybe I was 13. That's not the important part of the story.
No, you're right. It's not the important.
So we had a TV show that we'd watch every morning called Channel 1, which in America is like an MTV version, like MTV News or something, or just like a really shitty, watered down version of the news, right? That we'd have to watch.
Yeah.
And like, it's the only reason they make you watch it is because it's filled with commercials and the schools get kickbacks for playing that. Yada yada. Anyway, so on 9/11, I honestly had no idea what the World Trade Center was. I don't think a lot of people, you know, my age or people who had never really been to New York. You know, I guess there was the bombing before, but
we were like really young.
I mean, like, yeah, we were really young. So I mean, I really didn't know what was going on, and one of my friends was like a notorious like sleeper or whatever, and
sleeper agent.
Yeah, I mean, like he was responsible. No, he was like asleep, and I woke him up. I was like, "Hey, man."
Oh, you have to get at least 3.
I was like, What's this all about? You need to see this. There's like, a bunch of explosions and stuff going on TV. And I didn't know what it was, yeah. Well, it doesn't happen that often. Not that I was excited, but I was a little like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And immediately after my art teacher thought I was like making fun of 9/11. Like, during 9/11. I guess
it's like too soon, bro.
So soon that I have shock that I don't know what's going on. So, for like the rest of the week, I was the kid that laughed at 9/11, even though I didn't even laugh.
That's the worst story
it's a pretty shitty story.
No, that's really sad.
I also feel a victim of 9/11 right now. I was affected.
No, don't let them. That's how they get you. That's what the terrorists want.
That's what they want. Anyway, I guess I also remember, even though this is not 9/11, I remember like just the giant lines at the gas station. Like everyone thought like there would be a giant gas shortage or something, or end of days. You're really good at this game, man. Look at that chain. Now, do you chain based on like how high they are, or just you can just shoot them anywhere?
You can just shoot them anywhere.
But it has to lock on first, right?
Well, you aim at it. You just have to get at least 3 of the same color. And then if you hit the rainbow thing, then you can chain a different color.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Whoa! Star
Mine.
What does that mean? What's going on? Oh, it's got a huge chain.
There's a little map there. Are you traveling or something?
Yeah, I guess.
I see that you have that little boost down there, so I guess after you've achieved a certain amount of chains.
Oh, and there's a next thing. I'll, wait, why can't I aim at anything else?
Yeah, it's weird like that. I'm sure had I read the instructions better.
What's the other game you have?
We'll get to that after this. What are your impressions of Valve, bro?
I ain't Valve, bro. Valve, bro. It's Platinum
Mushmouth.
Plays. Platinum Plays.
Platinum Plays.
Platinum Playa?
Platinum Plays. What are your impressions, Platinum Plays?
What's Platinum Playa?
That's his name.
Stage clear. Congratulations.
Congratulations. This game's fun. Very patriotic.
Super.
I'd go as far to say as...
I'd like to have this as a
Daisy
screensaver. Like just a free play mode. Leave it on your screen at parties. Autoplays.
You've never been at a party, haven't you?
I've been to plenty of birthdays.
Oh my god.
I think the PS2 was like part of the last generation of games that had like the most insane, crazy ideas.
PS2 and like GameCube.
Yeah, like that whole era of games. Like, I guess it.
Last gens.
Yeah, it was started by the Dreamcast, and like.
Oh no, I ran out of life.
I mean, it was back when games weren't that expensive to make. They were getting cheaper because of the disc-based media.
Well, that is a fun game. We're gonna try out multiplayer
Yeah.
real quick.
Alright, so 2-player versus.
2 players versus.
David's gonna win this because he has a better handle on this, but it's gonna be interesting. Oh boy.
Oh, I started with the wrong thing.
So what do you hit to explode him?
Circle.
Okay.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa, there's power?
So yeah. So
Are
we
you
just
gonna
had
have
a
to make me
screen
do
flip.
push-ups or
No, no.
is this? Are you gonna irritate my stick?
Not in front of the kid.
Right?
So there's obviously some other sort of things that go on, like to set off combos or something that I don't quite understand yet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of flinging this circle everywhere.
You try to match light colors, and sometimes you can set off like a combo.
I got a good chain going for once. Star Mine, who got
Whoa,
it? Did I get it?
Never mind.
So I have 8 seconds to get bonuses.
Oh,
This is pretty easy.
I switched your crap.
You got my Star Mine.
Oh,
Oh, I'm getting it back. And it's 0 seconds, so I'm out. This is not that hard. No. Here's a pro tip. Just angle the analog stick around, mash X, and then mash circle. You removed the line there, so we just had a giant open field for a second. You can already tell.
You guys should have played
No, you stole my crap! Shut your crap, York! Oh,
Look at that, these lines are changing.
Yeah, it's one of the powers.
Whoa!
Whoa, you stole my areas. You're on my turf, bro.
Get off my grill. So I see we have to get 600 fireworks,
That
or
work too?
chains, I guess.
That
The
work.
first one is 600.
Oh,
This is a
don't
long
steal it from me this time.
Don't steal it. Like I can make that promise.
Best.
Okay, I see how I have to do it.
No!
There
You
go.
stole it from me!
You have, like, in order to use the power, you have to chain it
Yeah.
with a firework.
Damn it, you stole my life. Now I was gonna be my winning streak.
Your brown streak.
Hey.
Whoa! Here we go, here we go.
Better steal it from you.
Oh, double star
Double
mine.
star mine. Here we go.
So it doesn't matter who has it.
Oh, you stole my side though.
I did. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
You got my power ups.
I don't see how I would sit with my family and play this ever.
Why?
Like, how would you explain it to them? Like, my grandparents already, like, have troubles, like, understanding, like, you know, basic platformers and stuff.
Oh god, you're all on my side.
Okay, it's like fireworks, but you have to aim a circle and blow them up.
No, that would sound too complicated.
Oh, star mine.
Star mine.
I like this versus mode because it like.
It's colorful.
Yeah, that's right. It's like Mario Kart. You know, you can screw each other over. Oh my god. I caught up. I was way behind and I almost caught up with that.
Not for long,
No,
mister.
you stole my crap! See, that's the, like, you try to save up a huge combo, but then someone can just
And I'm just like
swap the
trolling.
field.
Oh my gosh! Look, I have no room. Ah.
I have nothing on my side.
No, it's not.
What? You You waited for me to shrink your side, then it's flippity floppity.
Like I plan anything in this game.
Well, either way, I like this game a lot.
I don't know if I like it. I know I mash a lot of buttons, and I'm kind of zoning out when I'm playing. So, if I can win that way, I like this game. I would like to see this in HD, but I think they might have an HD version. Or
There's a
an
game really
alternative.
similar to it on Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh yeah, what's that called?
It's called Boom Boom Rocket, isn't it? Something like that?
Boom Goes the Dynamite. I knew he was going to make a Boom Goes the Dynamite joke.
Whoa! It was like a
Whoa.
double flip.
Dog's
Oh.
whining.
That's fine. You can deal with it.
You're gonna piss off
Oh, I
some
passed
YouTube
you
commenter.
up. Got a hyper combo.
Okay.
Hyper combo finish.
Oh, you got
at
it.
the last second, I passed you
This
up.
is a long multiplayer. Maybe I can adjust how many fireworks.
Look at that. See, I was behind the entire game
Yeah.
until the very last
and then
second.
you peaked.
That was awesome.
Slow but steady wins the fireworks. I think this is a cool, like, I'd like to see more tech demos released, like, in at least some realized form. Because I think a lot of tech demos start out and, like, they take one mechanic from it and turn it into a completely different game. But
Yeah.
Fantavision's just like, we got fireworks, and
we're
we
gonna
got, yeah,
keep it.
let's just try it out. See if it works.
And for the most part, I think it does. This is a fun game.
Like Project Hammer for the Wii. Whatever happened to that? Super Mario 128.
Oh, yeah. I think this would have been...
Oh yeah, what happened to Milo?
Oh, yeah. That
Peter
was,
Monolith
He is the master of overhyping.
of empty promises, never delivering.
This game's fun, but I think I would have been upset if I would have bought this launch date for $50.
Well, they also had what? Super Bust-A-Moo was one of them. Dark Cloud was one of them. I got Dark Cloud, and I do not regret my purchase.
I didn't get a PS2 until way later, but I got an Xbox on launch.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this is fun.
I like
do like this game.
Fantavision. I think if you know, I paid attention more to the mechanics.
This game would be good, you know, for $5-10, but I wouldn't like. And back in the day, I think I would have been disappointed in, you know, $50 purchase.
Yeah.
But as it is now, you can find this game for like $5.
$50 in a memory card.
And it's definitely worth.
It's definitely not somebody went out like during launch is like, I have to have Fantavision over all these other games. You never know. There's some weird people out there, man.